Hey guys, it's Ed Newman here. Haven't posted a video in a while because I really haven't been excited about all that much. But now I found something that's pretty exciting. I was skeptical at first about this system and even thought it was a scam and even made some negative comments on some other people's posts. And I actually only got into this program because of the lead swap that we're doing in our special group. But I'll cover that later. The system I'm talking about is My LeadGen Secret, or MLGS for short. Probably a lot of you have heard of it before, maybe you've been in it before and quit. The key to this whole thing is being in our group. Our group adds all the value. In my first 32 days, I've built a team of 223 members, which has paid me $1,568, of which $803 is going to be a monthly recurring, meaning I'm going to get that every month without having to do anything, even if I don't even add any more members. Now, sure, some people will quit, so it'll probably be a little bit less than that. But if we keep adding members every month, the members we add every month will more than make up for the couple people that tend to quit. Plus, I built an email list of 7,400 that I can mail offers to every day. Let me go through some of my results, because results speak louder than anything else. Alright, let's go look in our affiliates section. Go look in our commissions.
People are getting insane results using my advertising.
Wish there's some way to stop this guy from talking all the time. Alright, so if we scroll to all the bottom of this thing, I'm going to show you two things. First of all, my total so far is... Did we get another commission all of a sudden come in? I thought it was $15.68. Oh, yeah, we got another $4 that came in. Well, my slides are all wrong now. I'm going to have to stop and start all over again. Anyway, so my total earned so far is $1,572, and my first commission came on 7/29/19. The date currently is 8/31, so that's 33 days, something like that. It's now Memorial Day weekend, Labor Day weekend. And they've paid me $15.25 so far. Basically, they pay you whenever you request payment over. Your payment has to be over $30, and you can see it's 47, so I'll probably request that by the end of the night. Okay, so let's see. We covered the same. Let me see where I am. The reason I made all these slide notes is because I'm old and I forget a lot of things. Show Coinbase. So I wanted to show you there was the 1572, and I want to go through and show you what my withdrawals have been. This was on August 30th, $209. Oh, that's just those are both the same transaction. $59, $141, $95, $111, $228, $111. I think that's going to be the last transaction. Oh no, $161. Yeah, the others older stuff. This is all the stuff that I've gotten so far using Bitcoin. I started out using PayPal, but as many our PayPal accounts have been limited, I can't receive payments over $100, so I've switched to Bitcoin. Alright, let's go back to the slideshow, as I'm already lost. Okay. My LeadGen Secret is a system that gives you 100 email leads every day, which if you refer one person and that person stays active, you'll get 200 a day instead of 100 a day. Now, it doesn't matter if you refer 1,000 people, you're still only going to get 200 a day. That works out to between 3,000 and 6,000 email leads a month. So you can see if you've been in this thing for a bunch of months, your list is going to build up pretty quickly. Since the system costs $30 a month, that works out to between a half a penny to a penny per email lead. Now, I buy a lot of solo ads, so I'm going to compare this to buying traffic from a solo ad. As a comparison, a $40 100-click solo ad sent to a page that gets 40% opt-in. Now, I'm taking some best-case scenarios here. $40 is pretty cheap for a solo ad, and 40% opt-in is a really good opt-in percent for an opt-in page. So under those circumstances, it's going to work out to you're paying $1 per email subscriber or email lead. Do you want to pay a penny per lead, or do you want to pay $1 per lead? Now, granted, leads you get from a solo are going to be better than the leads you get from MLGS. However, it's not going to be 100 times less responsive, probably more like 10 times less responsive. So that gives you a gain of 10 times. So again, these leads aren't going to be as good as solo ad leads, but they're way cheaper, way cheaper. And most importantly, can be seen by our group's results. They are buyers. So let me go through and show you some of our results. Here we go. Okay, some of these aren't going to have dates on them because I copy them as soon as they're posted. Okay, so this guy, one of his teams had a sale of $4,000 for one of his coaching programs, which he sold to a lead from LLGS. Now, somebody didn't just buy that cold. He says he warmed him up, he sent him to his Facebook group and stuff like that. But $4,000 from one of these leads. Okay, now here's another guy who's been in 100 days, and he's made $5,142. Here's another guy. Unfortunately, you can't really see what he sold, but he sold something. Another sale on CB for that. Oh, ClickBank. He sold something on ClickBank using the built-in mailer in my LeadGen system. This guy's actually directly under me. Now, here's a guy who's really killing it. He's made, I don't know how long he's been in it, but he's averaging $112 per day. He's made $15,647, something like that. Here's somebody who sent a lead to a Warrior Plus offer, who sold something for $1,200, and their commission out of the $1,200 was $561. Here's a major marketer here. He made $400 in just 11 days since joining. This guy just said he made his first sale yesterday. This is new to the group. He's been in for 8 weeks. He's got 16 signups, 15 from the system. So that's just sending the lead back to the system to get your own sales, and 1 from YouTube channel. Here's another guy, Jeremy Kenny. He's a famous marketer. He's made 3 recurring sales in 14 days, plus his list is growing. This guy, well, I'm not going to, these just go on and on, you can see. There's no sense in going through all of these. Here's another guy who, actually it's the same guy we were on before. He's got a bunch of different posts because he keeps selling things. This is a current offer that just came out, I think, this week. And he sold, looks like he sold 2 of them for $55.98 total, and all these were from leads from my LeadGen secret. I keep saying it backwards. Might be a good domain name to get. Okay, back to the presentation. Okay, we covered that. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, so they give you a mailer to mail these leads. So they're not just giving you 100 email leads a day or 200 email leads a day, and then you figure out what to do with them. They give you a built-in mailer, and all those proofs that I've just shown you were from people mailing from the internal mailer. So basically, if you use the internal mailer and you sign up to the system, there's no autoresponder cost, no hosting cost, no traffic cost, no solo ad cost. It's basically all self-contained. You just need either offers to send it to outside of my LeadGen secret, or send it to the program itself and get people to sign up. The key thing about when people sign up to this is it's a recurring commission. That's what I just said there. Okay. In my last 30 days of being in MLGS, I've gotten 7 MLGS signups and 2 outside affiliate sales of only $42. Now, I'm not sending a lot of things to outside offers. It doesn't seem to convert as well. Occasionally, well, you saw some of the big sales on the other thing, but I'm trying to build my team up, so I'll show you in a minute. Imagine my results as months go by and my list gets even bigger. This is only from a list of, well, I'll show you what my size of the list is in a couple minutes. But it's only from 30 days, so after you're in it for 3, 6, 9 months or whatever, your list is going to be huge and you're going to have much better results. Okay, but my favorite part isn't the mailer. I have my own autoresponder. I do my own mailing. That's not a big thing for me, but it's a big thing for me to be able to promote to other people, because it's a way for them to get into mailing offers without having to go through all those costs that I showed you, on the previous slide. Whoop, I lost it. Yeah, without having to do all these costs, anybody could just start up. Okay, so my favorite part of this is the 5-level commission plan. You get paid $5 for every direct referral that you bring in, and you get paid $4 per month for anyone whom you refers somebody. And this goes down to 5 levels. I know that's confusing, and I know that making $5 per referral from a $30 per month thing doesn't seem like a lot of money. However, the fact that it's a matrix kind of a commission procedure is what really makes the stuff add up. And here's what also makes the thing add up too. You get a super $100 bonus if you get 5 direct referrals within a week. Plus, you can do this multiple times. I've done this twice so far, and hopefully I'm going to do it twice again this week. But I've almost done it at least once every week. I think I have 5 right now, and we're in a month. And yeah, one was a 200, and all the other ones were 100. And this week's will show up next week. They pay out commissions via PayPal, Bitcoin, or check within 24 hours of payout request. Now, obviously, a check they got to mail, so it's going to take you a little while to get it. I prefer using Bitcoin, which works very well for me. In 32 days, I built a team of 223, which has paid me $1,568, of which $803 is monthly recurring income. Now that's huge, monthly recurring income. That means this $803 part is just going to keep coming every month no matter what I do. So if I do the same thing that I did this month, if I do that next month, and I get $1,568, then I got to add that $803 on, so that gives me a total of $2,371. Now the next month it's going to be even more and more and more and more. Now many of my downline members make me commissions every day without me doing anything. So let me show you a couple things here now. First is, here's a spreadsheet. This shows you what the different levels are. You get paid $5 on this, $4. These are the 5 different levels. These are the people you refer. These are the people that you refer who refer people, and so on. I wouldn't even know how to say that. So you see in my first level, I directly referred 35 people. Those 35 people referred 104 people, and those 104 people referred 55 people, and so on and so on and so on. So that gives you all these numbers, and it brings it up to $803 monthly. Let me show you the commissions and the level. Well, basically, I just did show you the commissions and the levels. Show you the super bonus. Okay, we're going to go in here. Go back to the promo tool. You can scroll down to the... Here are the emails that you can send, but here's the super bonus. Win an unlimited number of $100 bonuses each week by simply referring 5 new confirmed membership in a 7-day contest pool, period. Now, this is the key thing to concentrate on. You always want to try to get these 5 members, because five members bring you $25, but you get this bonus, it's $100. So you get $100 plus the $25. So that's huge. So you always want to try to get that thing if you can. Yes, you read that correctly. For every 5 paid new customers you refer in a week, you'll earn a $100 cash bonus. There's no limit. Refer 25 paid customers 1 week, you'll earn $500. Okay? So that's the key thing that's the key takeaway out of that. All right. Okay, now we have bonuses. We have team bonuses, and I have my own personal bonuses. The team bonus is access to our private Facebook group with 800 plus members. Some of these people in this group are 6, 7, and 8-figure earners, so they know what they're talking about. They have tips and tricks. This is what keeps everybody motivated. When you get in this group, you see everybody posting all their proofs of sales and stuff, and it keeps you motivated. That's a very key thing in any online thing. Almost any online program you can do, you can make money on, but a lot of people fail because they're just not in contact with the right people. These are the kind of people that keep you motivated. It's the team you're on. It's not the program usually. We have a weekly lead swap where you can get 100,000 email leads every week. And then we show you a way to set that up as a self-hosting thing and mail them if you want. You don't have to do these things. A lot of people don't do these things. This is more complicated than the other stuff. Then we give you a funnel to promote MLGS. And we also have a club, not a club, but part of the group. They post a new email swipe every day. One of the guys in the groups writes this new email and he posts it every day. So, it's a fresh email swipe as opposed to the ones that are in the system that are being used by, thousands of people. These swipes are only used by our group. I can just give you a quick show of what the funnels look like that we get. Okay, this is the normal funnel that you get by default with my LeadGen system. Okay, now what is this? Sorry, I'm confused where I am. Okay, that's my bonus. I showed you the Coinbase. Let's close that. Okay, then there's these 2 additional funnels that you can use that our group shows you how to use. This is very good for promoting cold leads because it shows you how the guy made $6,293 in 30 days. So that draws a lot of attention. And the same guy shows after 60 days he has 9,000. And what happens is you can code this so that when you click this button, he gives you instructions. You just code the ID to be your ID, so you can get you can use all these pages for your own. Then in our group, we have a special page that you can use. He goes on, when you enter this, you actually enter an email address, so he'll send out emails for you, coded to you. So if anybody ever buys in the future from the emails he sends out, you get credit for it. And he has a little webinar that comes after this that explains the whole system. Now, if you join my team, you get a couple of things. You get these splash pages. The splash pages are good for use with like traffic exchanges, safe lists, stuff like that, where you got to get somebody's attention real quick, and you don't have, if you send somebody this, it doesn't really say much. You got to play the video, and people don't have time sometimes at that time. So here I have these 3 splash pages that basically lead to those pages that I showed you before. That's only if you're on my team you get those. So then also you can get my testimonial page, which is right here, which again you can key this to your ID, which when you scroll all the way down to here, and you click join, then that would join under you instead of under me. All right. Whoop. Okay, I covered all that. Then my exclusive bonuses, I give you my personal help. I'm a full-time internet marketer, so I pretty much know what I'm doing. I know what the tips and tricks are and stuff like that, so I can personally help you succeed in this program. You also get one of my JV Zoo products, 1107 top subject lines. I wouldn't say to use these things directly, but they give you key things that, and these are ones that I sent after sending out thousands and thousands and thousands of emails. Different emails, not to different people, but different subject lines and stuff like that. I rated them, and you can see which ones are working best and how you can change the wording to fit what you're doing. And I also give you the full swipes for another product that I have a full swipes of 101 of the top emails from that same thing. Plus I give you that team results page, which I sold you, and the splash pages, which I showed you. Yeah. Okay, now, as I said in the beginning, I kind of thought this thing was a scam when I first joined, and that's because of the stats within the system. So let me go back and show you the stats in the system. This happens when you send a mail out. You get these numbers here, and people had showed me these stats in the past, and just from being in the business, I knew that these stats are not correct. The numbers, a lot of these things are just way, way, way too high. So when I saw this, it really turned me off to the thing. Plus the fact is you'll send these things to offers like Warrior Plus and ClickBank and stuff like that, and you'll see that the numbers you get, like here it says you get 70 clicks. You're going to go to ClickBank or whatever you're sending this to, and you may see you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clicks or something. Sometimes, a lot of times, you get 0 clicks. It's something you got to do every single day. You just send an email every day, day in, day out, and eventually you're going to get sales. You're just not going to get the amount of clicks this system is. So what we do is we just tell everybody just ignore these stats. They're pretty much meaningless. So that's what made me feel the system was a scam, and the only reason I actually got in, like as I said before, is because I got on this great team here where we do the lead swap, we do the autoresponder setup and stuff like that. That, and for me, was what made me get in the system, and it just turned out to be, once I got in, that it was a bonus just to start making team sales and start being able to sell stuff on Warrior Plus and making sales within the system itself. But as many people have said, but as many people are showing sales, including that one $4,000 sale. So you can say these are not bogus leads. They do buy. They just don't buy they just don't look as good as what the stats that they show you are. People are posting their sales in our group every day. I already read that to you before. So if you want to join, just go to ed-newman.com/MLGS for my LeadGen system, or click the link below the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to get updates and future MLGS tips and tricks. Click the bell icon to get a notification. Some tips I will share with everyone, and some are just if you're on my team. So even if you're not on my team, you can still get some of these tips if you subscribe. All right, thanks for watching. See you on the inside.